What is up, guys? This is Heartless Gamer here, coming with you to another Fallout 76 video. So today, we are going to be launching a nuke. I'm going to do step-by-step on how we did it as a play-by-play video slash tutorial. So this one's going to be the alpha site. It's going to be located right here in this location. This is apparently one of the easier ones to do as far as launching a nuke goes. This one has more robot-based, so you got mostly robots in here. Soltrons, sentry turrets, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so the first part here, you're going to want to pretty much go in this like biometric scanner thing, and you need it to pretty much like scan your body is pretty much what it's going to do. You see here, it's going around scanning my body and doing a bunch of all that fun jazzy stuff. So that's going to be the first step there. So it gets your biometric data, and then once you're done that, you're going to make your way to this computer system here, and you're gonna pretty much activate to get like go through the system. Is pretty much what you're gonna do. You can go through the controls and turrets and all that stuff. It's pretty much what you do in here. Pretty much tells you what's going on here, and then that'll be pretty much it for that part. The next part here is where you're gonna find the key card. My key card I found on the desk right here in this room. And it's gonna be located somewhere in this room. See, there's another one there. And then what you're gonna do is, once you find your key card, you are going to go in this computer system, and you're pretty much gonna activate your key card. So once you do that, what you gotta do is you gotta swipe first, which I didn't do here, but you'll see I did that. So you'll swipe first, and then you'll go into the computer system, like that. So it'll swipe through its animation, and then you're going to go to the computer system, and then you'll activate the card. I did it slightly wrong here, but it's a simple fix, obviously. And then that's pretty much it. So that's like the third step, pretty much, essentially. And you just got to be careful about the robots. They'll always spawn pretty much continuously, and then that'll be pretty much it for that. The next part here, you're going to want to come here. You're going to want to swipe your card so you get more access to the bunker. You're going to do that part, so you have access. Now you have more access than what you had before. As you can see there, I'm going to pick up my body bag. So next, you want to come in here, and you're going to be careful with the turrets. You're going to come to the computer system here, and then you're going to activate the, these are the cooling systems, basically, is what this is. So if you go back to like the power plant step, on one of my previous videos, you kind of do the same thing with as far as like the cooling system and doing the pipes. Here you got to go activate to this computer, activate that whole section of it, and then you want to go in and start looking for the power system repair, and then you'll go look around for the yellowish black pipes. They make a hissing sound and they have steam coming from them. You can see right here. Here's one of them. There's numerous ones around here, so just keep your eye out for them. Also, you do have Soltrons in here. You have other robots. You have numerous turrets. So in here is like almost a death trap if you don't get rid of those turrets, because they're deadly. As you can see, they're in like every corner. I start to get dominated by them. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're in here. It is highly deadly, and as you can see, I'm on the lower level, so I don't have power armor in here, which is probably one of my mistakes, is not having power armor doing this. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So the next part is you're going to travel through these magical hallways of the silo bunker, and then once you make your way through this wonderful silo bunker, as you can see here, you're going to watch out for the numerous robots here. As you can see, there is another one there. You're going to shoot the turret there, and you're pretty much going to go to the mainframe like system. You're going to want to come around, and you're going to pretty much destroy it is what you're doing here. So you'll see here in the right top hand corner, it shows that it's saying you got to destroy the mainframe. You pretty much just got to shoot it, knife it, something like that. And there's numerous spots and locations that you will go to. So I'll kind of show you the rundown. This is slightly shorter than probably what it will take you to do, depending on the people and all that, all those analytics and all that kind of stuff, like all those people. So yeah, that's gonna pretty much sum up that part there for you guys. So yeah. So here you go. Here's some more. Here's another location here in this office space. You're gonna come and shoot and all that fun stuff, and then yeah, you're gonna keep continuing and go forward from that point. See here is one of the turret control systems that we're accessing. I also believe this is how you get into a door if you have the rank 3. So you can do that as well. Some of the doors are locked unless you have the rank 3 door, not the door perk, but the terminal perk. So you can deactivate all that stuff and get in through that. And yeah, so that's going to be pretty much it for that part. Alrighty, guys. So this is pretty much one of the last locations in here. You can see we're almost done getting rid of all the mainframe terminals we're shooting. And then that's pretty much going to be it. So once you are done the shooting all the mainframe terminals, you're going to want to come over to this area. This is going to be another computer system you're going to have to get into. So once you enter this next computer system, you will see here you're going to have to come get these mainframe cores, which that is one of them right there. You can see that they're going to be around this area. I'll show you a couple locations. So this is kind of the computer. You're going to enter, you're going to do all its thing. Okay, you can see right there. We can move on to the next step. As you see, he grabbed the one mainframe core that you need. You need 15 of them. Here is a tinker bench, tinker's bench. If you need to, you can repair them there as well. So you see where that one is. So there's going to be 15 of these mainframe cores you're going to have to get. I'm going to show you about 2-3 locations. This is one of them right here where I just showed you. You see you put them in there, and then it'll do its thing and say, oh yeah, you put them in, cool, it dropped it from you. Another one is going to be right in this like office area. It's going to be right on this tool bench that's where I found it, on the tool bench right here. Then it's like, oh, okay, cool, I found one. I was a little skeptical right there for a second. I wasn't sure if I found it or not. Then you see I put it in there. There's another one where like 14. So now the final one that I found right here is going to be in this gun ammo box. Normally you find ammo and stuff like that. And that's normally that's where I found mine. And like I said, there are numerous locations around here, so you kind of just got to scatter your way through. I did not find them all, so I don't have all the locations. I'm not sure if they're all the same either, so don't quote me on that. But if you guys do know, definitely put that in the description. Say, oh, hey, yeah, you know, all the mainframe cores are always going to be in the same location or something like that, just to help other people out. That'd be greatly appreciated on that end from you guys. But anyway, back to this. So once you get all of them, you're able to go into the computer system and click, like, you know, activate, open the door, and all that stuff. And say all that fun stuff. Then you're pretty much going to go through this door here, and then you're going to come down the hallway, and then you'll be pretty much ready to go on to the next part. We kind of went to dead end right there. But anyway, so you're going to come into the launch silo. That's the next location here, as we're getting closer and closer to launching the nuke itself. So this part here is one of the final steps before you actually get to launching the nuke. You're pretty much going to get these like chief robots. You've got to get them to like the computer systems, and you got to protect them. This probably was the longest part for us doing it, meaning because there was, even though it shows that there are 4 of us on the team, the level 100, he didn't do the Enclave event. So you do need to do the Enclave event if you didn't know that yet, or otherwise you can't do the launching of the nukes. So just a couple of helpful tips in here. You have assaultrons and all that stuff. So just be careful of that. They do their laser eye beam thing, and it's highly annoying. You're probably gonna die instantly. You know, yada yada yada. It's whatever. Just, you know, keep in mind there. Try and go with a really good build if you're gonna come in here. That was one of the computers I just accessed in there. There are gonna be 5 computers. I'll show you most of them. What you want to do is you want to hurry up and go in there, and I pretty much would spam. And you want to get these like launch chief control robot things. Whatever the hell they're called, the red robots. You gotta protect them from the enemy bots, so that way that they will charge up the launching power thing. So you have to get it to 100. There's 5 of them. It goes pretty quickly. As the end here, we started to go a lot quicker when we started to get the robots itself. So it definitely helps if you can get like kind of spam between them. Just kind of run in a circle and try and avoid as many robots as possible. Maybe just get rid of the turrets so they're not shooting at you as much. So just keep that in mind. There's an assaultron there that rips you to shreds. And then I'm going to kind of show you like this little strategy that I do here. You can see that one was already active. You can see that it's right there. So I kind of go around and follow the marker on the bottom of the screen, kind of where they're at. Here's another computer system here. and I'm currently looking for a better weapon because, you know, those damn robots are definitely a killer. Even though here we didn't really completely follow that logic. The logic kind of came on towards the end where we were like, oh, hey, you know, it'd probably be a better idea not to so much engage into the robots, but more or less go around and just kind of spam the computer system. So as you can see there, right there, we're getting rid of the turrets because, like I said, you can kind of go around spamming them and stuff, all the computer systems. But like I said, the robots, the turrets are definitely a nuisance, obviously. But I mean, it is the fun of the game too. So you do gotta look at that aspect. So, you know, if you're all ganging up on the robots and you're low level, it works out a lot better. I do recommend, however, not going in like a level 30 like I did. I didn't really think anything of it until I was like, oh, wow, holy crap, these are a lot, you know, a little more challenging than I thought it would be. So as you can see, if you want in the computer system, you'll see like it tells you you're at 65% and all that stuff. Now we're at 76%, so we're almost done. This is kind of where we make the final push right here to get all the robots, as I'm kind of rushing through at this point and going around to all the terminals and stuff like that to get the computers and the bots going. So yeah, they do die pretty easy, so just keep that in mind as well as you're trying to protect them. They do die. They don't really defend themselves. That's why it's your goal to defend them. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that part. Like I said, the bots, they're a killer. They're a real drag, and it sucks. But we're pretty much to the end point as far as like this goes. Like I said, it goes really quick if you can get all 4 to 5 robots. You could be done in like 5 minutes, honestly, or less if you can get all those robots on the terminals, and then it makes it go really quick. It's just a matter of getting them on there and protecting them. Because yeah, there are a lot of turrets, so there's that to keep in mind. But it's pretty simple as long as you have higher levels. I will say this is a definitely big XP booster for those lower levels that do go in there. They are going to gain a couple levels. I think I gained 3 or 4 doing this. So I was, I think, level 36 when I went into 37. I came out with being level 40 doing the launching the nuke. So that was good for my end. You see there we're at 91%. So in a matter of like 2 minutes, we went up like almost 25%. So yeah, so if you figure that by that calculation, it's about 8 minutes roughly that it takes to defend these robots. So yeah, as you can see here, once you're done, once I get to 100%, you're pretty much done that step as far as that goes, and you pretty much get ready for the next part, which is launching the nuke. So you're gonna want to make your way here. This is where you're gonna start to enter the codes for the nukes and all that stuff. So you want to get your code from the Enclave, and stuff like that. And you need a nuclear keycard. Those can be accessed from the cargo bots, and also the Enclave will tell you where they're at. I believe they're also there's somewhere in there too that you can get them. But I got mine from one of the bots that you get to shoot down, the cargo bots. I was like, oh, hey, cool, I didn't know that. And then I was like, oh, okay, that you need that for the nuke. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. So yeah. So you pretty much need that. You put that in the left hand side here, and I'll show you momentarily where that would go. As you see here, my buddy is typing in the nuclear launch code. So he's getting that ready, and we were kind of deciding on, hey, where do we want to launch this thing? You know, we got here finally. We were like, wait, where would be a good place to launch it? We were hinting like the Scorch Beast Queen and stuff like that. We didn't do that for whatever reason. That wasn't up to my decision because they were pretty much in control of that. It was their idea to do it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just join along and see the action there. But yeah, so you can see that they're still deciding on figuring out the damn code thing. I don't know why it took them so long. I, done it. It was pretty easy, I thought. But yeah, so once you're done that, you see here the googly eye scope thing. That's where you go to essentially launch the nuke itself. You see here, we are done. He's deciding on where we decide to do it. And you'll see momentarily where we decide to do it, so I'll kind of keep that a surprise for the quick second. But I think you guys will find it interesting. Where we did launch it, though, seemed to be really laggy, partly because it's in an area that a lot of people go to. I've been in areas where it's not. That's where you're going to put your nuclear keycard in, right there. As you saw, it removed it from there, so that's where you'd insert it. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said I'll show you in a minute. That is where you would put it. So why they were deciding, we did decide to do it in White Springs area. So it is above the Enclave, so that's kind of why it was really laggy for us launching it there. But it was pretty neat to just kind of see everything that takes place there. The robots that are there do shoot at all the stuff that is there, because of the fact that it's kind of like their homeland. So it shoots all the different super mutants and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool to see as far as that goes. You see there, you get an achievement right now. I just got one for launching the nuke. So that's pretty cool. You get that. It's I become death. I am become death. Holy crap! Sorry about the pronunciation right there. That was awful, me. You get a bunch of caps. You get XP. I got the the Gatlin plasma ray thing beam, and that was pretty cool. I had one already, but this one was a little bit better. And you can see here, it'll be a red area where you're gonna launch the nuke, and you can't spawn in there unless your teammate's already in there. So just keep that in mind as well. And we will talk about here what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a nuclear suit, not a nuke, a nuclear power armor thing, or power armor. Just it has to be nuclear proof essentially. You're also gonna get a hazmat suit. You're gonna need the hazmat suit to go into this area, because you will die. I recommend having Rad-X as well, and Rad-Away, just to keep your your radiation down. It really helps, and it's pretty cool to watch it. The whole server came by to watch the nuke launch, which was pretty cool, I think, in my opinion, because like everybody was just gone away and stuff like that. And you see right here where we launched the nuke, you can see all the people that are gathering around to watch it. And here it is. You watch it drop in, and it's just amazing explosion, boom, and it drops like crazy. It's pretty cool to watch. In my opinion, I think it would be a great cutscene for any background, just because it's freaking amazing to watch. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I will show you guys in the next video. I will link it below, of like touring the nuclear wasteland. So yeah, stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I'm out here. Bye.